Well, there are many priorities when Americans talk about health reform, and not everybody has the same priorities, especially when they're considering different plans for themselves and their families. For example, a woman's reproductive and breast health usually requires seeing more specialists, which can drive up a woman's health care cost. According to a Kaiser Family Foundation poll, at the top of the list, almost two-thirds of U.S. adults cite lowering the costs of health care and health insurance as their top priority for the president and Congress to reform. Well, Brian Clark is here with us today to discuss ways to make health insurance more personal, and he's president of the lead marketing group for HealthMarkets. Brian, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
According to a recent study in 2007, Americans are extremely concerned about the cost of health care, so they're making some changes, Brian, that I guess can be both good and bad.
Yeah, it's true. The study that you mentioned, 81% of the people that responded are actually trying to take better care of themselves because of the high cost of health care, which is a good thing. The bad thing is because of the high cost, some people are actually avoiding going to the doctor.
And I know HealthMarkets did a survey recently. They found that only 1 in 3 Americans say they've discussed health care treatment costs with their doctor, and only 17% said, hey, I want a lower price.
Yeah, that's true. And what's interesting about that is that the people that actually did ask for a lower price usually got it. So it's always in your best interest to really try to negotiate your health care costs.
The fact that people now are being much more proactive in their health care opens up the doors to a lot of options. Talk a little bit about what some of those options are in health care and some of the plans being offered by insurance companies.
Yeah, some of the plans that are now being offered are a wide range of plans, and you have everything from sort of limited benefit plans all the way to, high-end catastrophic plans. One of the trends that's happening is people are really shopping for their health insurance.
Right.
And, even people that get insurance through their employer are actually shopping to see if there might be a better alternative for them. And so companies like HealthMarkets are having to respond to people's needs and really be able to create personalized plans for people.
Brian, what are some of the main things that people should consider when shopping for a health insurance plan? Because for a lot of people it's Greek. They don't really understand it.
Right. It is confusing. So the first thing that we always recommend is really write down the things that are most important to you. Whether it's a deductible level or the doctors that are in the network, those kinds of things. Really write those things down. The second thing that we always recommend is, talk to a licensed insurance agent, because an insurance agent can explain things to you, And then, the third thing is it's really critical that you not only understand what is covered in the policy, but what's not covered. And that's where a licensed insurance agent really comes into play, because they can help you understand where some gaps may be in your coverage.
Well, talk to me a little bit about what are some of the insurance plans that your company offers.
We offer some limited benefit plans as well as catastrophic and HSA type plans. And the thing at HealthMarkets is we give people the opportunity to personalize their plans. So for example, you could take a catastrophic plan or an HSA plan and then add some things onto it, like life insurance or
so the
critical
catastrophic
care.
plan then would be what, and the HSA plan would be what? Catastrophic is just covering major
right.
illness.
The thing about a catastrophic plan is it allows someone to have some lower monthly premiums.
Okay.
But it also gives them the peace of mind that should they have a serious illness, it would be covered. HSA plans are great because they offer some tax advantages for people.
So, Brian, if people want to find out more information, where can they go to do that?
They can find us at healthmarkets.com.
All right, Brian, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And coming up next, how green is your grass really? An eco-friendly alternative. Stay tuned.